Good afternoon everyone, it's Miss Thorne. I've created a short assembly video to tell you all about VE Day, our public holiday tomorrow. VE Day stands for Victory in Europe, and it marked the German surrender on the 7th of May 1945 after 6 years of conflict during World War II. Celebrations followed on the 8th of May, which subsequently became a public holiday. You can see from this picture how packed Trafalgar Square was in London as people celebrated this joyous news. These kind of scenes were prevalent across the country. Although VE Day marked the end of conflict in Europe, it did not mark the end of the war, as people still had family members serving abroad or confined in prisoner of war camps. Many servicemen were sent to the Pacific to continue to fight until August 1945. However, VE Day marked the point that people began to rebuild their lives. It's a day to remember the contribution of British, Commonwealth and Allied armed forces during World War II, including those on the home front. It is also an opportunity to pay tribute to those who have served and continue to serve in the British Armed Forces. Boris Johnson recently said that the current coronavirus outbreak is the biggest challenge for Britain since World War II. We have all committed to the resounding message of staying home, keeping safe and protecting the NHS, whilst also completing online teaching and learning. Pupils have been busy this week being creative in their history lessons as part of planning VE Day celebrations, as you will be able to see from the brilliant work I am going to now show you. Unfortunately, we cannot celebrate VE Day tomorrow in the usual way, with street parties, parades and concerts, as any public events are cancelled this year in order to obey social distancing rules. However, we can still celebrate VE Day as a Hydesville community in our own homes through creating bunting decorations, baking cakes, making a delicious picnic in the garden and spending quality time with our families. I intend to follow this stay-at-home party itinerary and would also encourage you to do so, starting with the 11 o'clock silence and ending with celebratory music to the song We Will Meet Again. Please do send photos of your VE celebrations to your form tutors or to Mrs. Archer to share. I look forward to meeting everyone again when we do eventually return back to school, having embraced the biggest challenge for Britain since World War II. I hope you all enjoy the bank holiday weekend.